You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
Are we doing this getting money?
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbity dabbity.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
What people gotta really understand, nobody gotta support you, first of all. So I used to take that shit personal. I used to be like, damn, nobody's supporting me, nobody's playing my records, nobody's really rocking with me in the city like that. And then I realized it's not personal. You just gotta make somebody, you gotta make them a believer. If they don't believe you tomorrow, cool. Focus on who is rocking with you, and then you circle back and you come get them on the way back.
Man, this your boy Money Man Rado, man. You Hankin with Hankin TV, man. You know what it is, the biggest platform, man. They major.
What up, Wallace Mac? Tell me something slick and make it stick. Man, you already know international best-selling author, the Forget-O Diamond, reality TV star, Queen's Court. Asking for a friend, man, stop playing with me. Host of Cigar Chats with Mac. But listen, I'm here to talk about Hankin. I'm gonna be on Hankin TV. I'm gonna be Hankin with Hankin. I'm telling you now, you do not want to miss the game. I'm gonna be dropping on Hankin TV. Cause we go always supply demand, turn over a profit consistently. See y'all soon.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kendra Rainey King, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. By the way, Pleasant Road. I'm an author of 51 books, and I have written various movies as well. I'm a ghostwriter as well. I've written Knee Deep, which is my first movie, Curved from the Mistletoe, Thicker the Berry, The Sweeter the Juice, and Distinguished Robbers. Those last two will be coming out very soon. And I'm Hankin with Hankin TV. Have a blessed day.
New year, new money, big blessings, positive energy. Get your mind right. Big motion.
Trap. Hey man, this your boy Kimo Ginobili, Mr. Private Eye, the one-eyed bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. The walking gas station, man. And right now we on the highway, man. Y'all know I'm Hankin with Hankin TV, man. Trap. Straight like that.
How you whores doing today? I ain't want none. I just came to tell you I was back, bitch.
What's up? What's going on? What we doing? Huh? Is we condoning in this? Is this what y'all call gangster? What we doing?
I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. Got Trap of the Year 4 times in a row.
Thank God I never been a lame ass nigga. I thank God I never ratted or rolled on nobody. I thank God I never gave information up to no opposition, a backdoor gang in them. I thank God my name ain't in no paperwork. I thank God a nigga can't say I snitched, bitch, did any whole shit. And I thank God, nigga, I done stood tall through whatever, nigga, in the county jails. My name solid all through the streets, inside, out on the streets. On my mama, man, I thank God I'm a pure stand-up nigga. I thank God that niggas ain't like built like me, so that's why they get offended and they move their bitch ass from around me. I thank God them hoes I don't fuck with no more. I'm glad them hoes from around me. I thank God. I thank God for placing all the people who really love me, really care about my well-being around me. I thank God that they love me unconditionally, love them. I thank God for that.
Shout out to everybody getting money. When you getting money, you don't mind other people getting money. So anybody mad with niggas getting money probably ain't getting money.
I don't get mad, I just get money. And laugh at these fuck niggas cause they so funny.
What's up with it? What's up with it, man? That was just a prayer. That was a prayer right there for the real niggas, man. So I hope y'all bowed y'all heads, man. That was a prayer right there for the real niggas. Hit that like button, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 4K. I got a fire interview for us today. I told y'all before we did it a couple months back. I got my guy Marvin Parham back. He got a fire song. They got dropping in a couple days. So I got my guy Marvin Parham. What's up with it, man?
Much, man. It's good to be back. It's a pleasure to be back on your channel, bro. You've been burning it up lately. I've been watching you. Hey, and when, you know, Hankin with Hankin TV.
You already know I definitely appreciate it, man. So for the people who didn't catch our first interview, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man?
Absolutely, man. And, you know, my name is Marvin Parham. Simple as that. Back home, they call me SN. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. You know, North Side, Omaha. You know, place home of Terrence Crawford. You know, home of many. Moved out to the Bay a few years ago, about 6 years ago. Out here to Sacramento, hooked up with some good motherfuckers and started making music again. And here we are.
Okay. Who you got with you, man? Let the people know who you got with you, man.
Introduce yourself, fam.
Oh, King Bo, man. King Bo, out of Richmond, California, Bay Area.
Out the Bay
Keeping
Area.
slapping, you know?
You hear me? Down there with that
Yeah.
down there with a pimping good at you, hear me?
Hey, look, if it's not, it's not. Straight like that.
So y'all got a song dropping, man, on the 24th, man. Be slapping, man. Let's talk about the song, Marv. Tell the people about the song you got coming out, man.
Yeah, I premiered it on your channel last time I was playing, you know, but that's when it was fresh and new. We had just recorded it. Now we done put the sauce all over it, and we ready to drop it. It's dropping in like 2 more days. Everybody go pre-say that joint on Spotify. It's gonna be one of the hottest songs this summer, man. We really put our foot on that one, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Beat slapping.
So you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna probably premiere it again here today. Yeah, man, and it's ready to roll, you know. And I'm glad I'm like I said, I appreciate you having me back on, man, so I can let the world know.
And that's on the JT the bigger figure beat too, also.
Okay.
Be slapping.
So besides on the be slapping, do y'all have any other music? Y'all got any other songs together?
We got a couple songs. Yeah, we actually coming out with an album. That was one of my talking points. Actually, the album is gonna be called From Nebraska to the Bay. And right now we probably got about 4 or 5 good songs on the album already. We want to premiere a new song today if possible.
I told him the JT, the one
yeah,
with JT.
we got one with JT. You know, we might premiere it if we got time, whatever. You know, but yeah, we got a nice album coming out.
Okay, so the album y'all working on now, let's tell the people about that one. Let's hear about it.
Okay, like I said, it's basically me moving up here, hooking up with some people, you know, hooking up with my boy Bo and shit. You know, we got a nice little story about that too. I mean, you want to tell them the story how we?
Hey, nah, like real talk. I live next door to this man brother, you feel, and this brother, you know, me and him, we talk. We live next door in a little apartment complex, you feel. So me and his brother, we talk. So then when this man come out here, the first day he was out here, literally, he come outside, we start freestyle session. Boom, 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 boom. Look, boom, on the beat. So next day, I tell my brother, I'm like, bruh, come to the studio with me. He followed me with Parham, bring his family, his daughter, his son. They come to the lab with my sister, my brother, and bruh, from there, shit, we been, nigga, it was a rap.
Been rocking since then. And that song was called 90s to the 1000s, and that went number 1 out here for about like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, we was first. We beat Sebo on Reverb Nation.
Yeah, we did. We took
Sacramento.
That's what's
you know, that's my boy. Hey, he reached out to me after that too, man. He gave me a bunch of like email addresses to post my music to and shit. But I had just got out here. I was a little green to the situation, but yeah, I'm ready to work now.
Who you talking about? Who did Sebo did?
Yeah, he reached out to me via email. I never really talked to the guy, but yeah, he hit me up like, "Hey man, you put your music on all of these platforms." I mean, real G shit.
That's what's up. So how did y'all link up? How did y'all link up with JT the bigger figure, man?
Well, that was one of them things where, like I told you last time, you know what I'm saying, I was at my gym and shit working out. And he happened to be there, and as he was coming out, I noticed him. I was like, "Hey man, ain't you JT?" He was like, "Yeah." And, you know, from there we chopped it up, told him about the music thing, and we just started linking in after that. Shouts out to JT. Shouts out to Trapflix.
How about Trapflix? Download now for free.
So is the beat slapping? Is that the JT the bigger figure beat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, we gonna go ahead and get a little preview of that, man. We're gonna get the people a little preview of that.
The cops behind me, I'ma keep passing. Do exhaust 440. I think I'm finna laugh. My cousin stopping traffic while the nigga get loose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just it ain't the whole song. That's just a preview of it.
That's just a clip. You had sent, yeah, I remember you had sent me the song the last time we had premiered it the
Yeah,
first time.
you still got it?
I don't think I got it somewhere in my emails though.
Send him the
It's somewhere in my emails. If you go ahead and send it to me, you go ahead and send it to me. I should have had.
Okay, while we doing this,
I should have had. I should have
hey,
had
so while we
you before.
right. So hey, so while we doing this, do you think you could bring my brother up, Ray?
Yeah, where he at? Yeah, where he at?
You
Matter
can
of
get in touch
fact,
with him on Instagram.
what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna send a link to his Instagram, and I'm gonna pull him up while
That's
you
what you.
doing that. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
find him. Let me take
All
this
right.
one right quick. I'm gonna send him the link.
All
That
right.
beat slapping, and he need that new one, man. That new one going crazy.
Be
That's
slapping,
the
man.
reason for the album. This other one, the reason for.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to send his brother the link so we can have his brother up and chop it with him while they send me the song. That's how we'll do that. All right, so he should be coming up. All right, more. I'm gonna drop him down so he can send me the song. And we about to wait for his brother to come up right quick. Hit that like button for me, y'all. If I hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all Hankin with Hankin TV. Make sure y'all go check out that beat slapping on the 24th. It's the whole song gonna be dropping on all platforms. I got to link up with my guy. I gotta hit JT up if I get him on the channel. Let me see, I got some more play for y'all right quick while we waiting on him.
What I'd say is this, murder. It's us Ohio boys. You know how we get, you know how us Ohio niggas get down, nigga. Ohio nigga, double O. What's up, yo? Columbus, Akron, Cleveland, Springfield, Dayton, Youngstown. What's up, y'all? Cincinnati too. I ain't forget about you. You know I love y'all, nigga.
Nigga like me, man. I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
You niggas is not fucking with me. You would never fuck with me. Huh? You niggas is not fucking with me. You don't got the passion. You don't got the wherewithal. You don't got the determination to be in the seat where I'm sitting. You niggas don't know how to reinvent yourself 1,000 times because you don't have that. You want a man because you believe it. You want approval. Approval is not a necessity for me. Approval is a cherry on top. Because a nigga will see your work and you'll get that respect.
Hey, what's up now? This Mr. Said Something. I got something to say. I want y'all to tune in to @Hankin TV. If you ain't watching Hankin TV, what you watching? If you ain't watching Hankin TV, what you watching?
If y'all ain't watching Hankin TV, then what you watching? All right, I just sent the email. I'm waiting on bro Ray to come up. But let me see. Hold on, my bad. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on back here. All right, yeah, that beat slapping is dropping on the 24th. Also, man, go to the page, hit the live tab, scroll down, check out the first interview we did, and go a little bit more in depth. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know about the journey from Omaha to Sacramento to the Bay Area. He definitely is on there giving some jewels to new artists. So if you're a new artist or even a seasoned artist in the game, you always can pick up some new games, some new pointers. So make sure y'all slide through and check that out. Also, I just dropped a story time on my page as well. It's titled they jumped me and stole my baby. We definitely gonna have the female whose story time that was. We're gonna have her on the channel tomorrow. It's a wild story. So if y'all ain't checked it out, man, make sure y'all go check it out. Get y'all questions together that y'all might want to ask her, because it's a crazy story, man. Can you imagine getting into with somebody? They come in your house, pull a burner on you, jump you, and you're gonna basically say kidnap your baby. Well, that was a wild story, man. I definitely had to hit her up for that. We're gonna have her tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Hold on, I'm still waiting. Let me see. Let me hit this DM right quick. My bag. We was a little bit ahead of schedule too. All right, there we go. But yeah, it's definitely banging. You got some bangers in there. I slid through there. Also, I got the link in the description of this video. I got the link to tomorrow's IG and YouTube in the description of this video. Got the flag through there. All right, here we go. Damn. All right.
Snatch him up.
Bag, yeah. I sent him the link, man. He didn't come up, so I don't know what's going on. So you sent the songs?
Yeah.
I'm about to call this nigga back right now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I just sent them to you. You should have both of them.
All right, I'm about to go to my email right quick. Let me see.
I know that beat slapping is the song, but the second one you might want to listen to before you put it on to make sure it's all the way the one done.
I mean, it's gonna have to be the one because I'm gonna just hit play on it. You hear me?
Well, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm just gonna hit play on it.
Let's do it.
Be it.
It ain't bad. It just ain't done.
I'm gonna hit play. Hold on, pulling it up now. All right, here we go.
What's up with bro? You got to get on the link. He sent you the link to your Instagram. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, go hop on there. Okay, man. All right.
It ain't playing. Hold on. Let me see. Stop that. Go to that. Let me see. Window. Let me see. New tab. Share. All right. It ain't playing for some reason, man. Hold on. Did you send it to me the same way you sent it to me the last time? All right, here it go. Let me see. Can you hear it?
No, not yet.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to go to a different tab. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull the whole thing up on the screen.
There you go. What up with it, Ray?
So what up? Hey, hold on. I'm about to pull the song up right quick.
Get my headphones in. My shit
Put my
together.
headphones.
Fast.
Ray, you see what I'm wearing? What?
Let's go.
See what I'm wearing?
Let's go.
Y'all want a shirt? Tap in.
I
Tap
got the
in.
merch. Tell the people about the merch.
The merch. Well, you know, this right here is Inside's family secret, but you know what I'm talking about. We got the control dynamics about to hit the scene. My brother that just popped in, this is my manager slash artist slash brother, you know, real
Yes,
family.
sir.
So, you know, he can tell you a little bit more about the clothing, you know, the branding part of this situation. You know what I'm saying? We
Definitely.
just going in as an artist. If you go ahead, go ahead, Ray.
Ray, tell us about the clothing line, man.
Definitely. So we got, excuse me. So we got Control Dynamic, clothing line, branding company, management. So we have a channel as well. Right now, like you were saying, it's a little inside joke with the family on the shirt right now, but we definitely have merchandise available on Instagram. If you go to Marvin's Instagram right now, you should be able to cop the link and we can send you something custom. Everything will be custom right now because nothing is officially released. So we're gonna go ahead and customize everything that everybody orders and make it nice and legit and pretty. You know, so Control Dynamics, that's the branding and the promotion distribution that we're running with. Uh, I'm Ray Wells. That's my brother Marvin. We got King Bo right here, and so we appreciate being on Hankin TV with you.
You already know. So let the people know about the booking and stuff like that.
Yep. So you can book. You can hit me up directly to book Marvin or myself or King Bo. Right now, we're pushing Marvin directly. So for the next 6 months, our campaign is pushing Big Bro. We got to get everything right. So you can hit me up directly through Instagram at X-Ray Wells, X-Ray Wells ATL. You can check me out. Google me, Ray Wells ATL. Plenty of ways to get hold of me. I own a construction company for the last 9 years. You can hit up Marvin, Instagram, SN, And we're working on the controldynamic.com right now.
Right. And also,
So
man,
and also my email address is marvinparham21@gmail.com. And that's Parham Parham Marvin Marvin 21@gmail.com.
right. Hey
And
Ray,
I'm
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm King Bo at Facebook. On TikTok, I'm King Bo 400. And on Instagram, I'm Bo the King. BoeDaKing.
Right.
Holla.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the replay. Rewind if y'all need to get them emails or them social medias. Hey Ray, I want to ask you a question, man, for the other up and coming artists out there. We know it's a lot of artists that start labels. Let the people know some of the challenges of being an artist and a manager as well as a label owner.
So what got me in the position that I am now was being a hungry young artist, feeling like I didn't have the opportunities or the platforms to get the exposure that I wanted. However that may have looked. As I'm older now, I definitely know that I've had that exposure. I've touched different platforms. You get to a point in life where even money doesn't equal success in a way, if that makes sense. You got to have peace. So where I'm at now in life is trying to give back through the management of the music experiences that we have. So it's a lot of things that we made mistakes on that I'm doing my best to guide people through and make sure we don't make those same mistakes. Trying to make sure we come into the game legitly, making noise legitly, because a lot of us make noise, man, but we just we're not registered. Our music isn't where it needs to be. Somebody else has the royalties or the distribution credits. So the business side is really pretty much everything in life. 10% talent, 90% business. So where I'm at in life now, I want to make sure I iron out the details of the business side to bring forth a light on the music that we have. Specifically right now, my brother and other artists that I can help. I've done it a lot for myself. That's why I'm where I'm at, to the point of giving back.
Right. And then the Marv. So go piggybacking off that, what's some more advice that you can give to other up and coming artists, man?
Absolutely, man. Like I said last time, you kind of want to be independent. The only deal you really want out there is a distribution deal. That way you can start owning your own rights, like bro just said, and things like that. But the best thing to do is start learning this stuff, man. You're gonna wear many hats trying to do this independent game, trying to do this rap game. Especially if you go into a contract, you better know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Cause it's so many tricks out there, man. It ain't even funny. And they know we want that money, so they come after us with it. So my advice to y'all is learn your trade, man. Be a master of your craft, whether it's rapping, the business, whatever it is. Know what you're doing. Off top,
Right.
definitely.
And King, with you being an artist as well, with some input you can give on that.
Oh man, because I've been an artist. Actually, I'm gonna send you a few links after this to my old. I've been a cameraman before I even turned artist. So I was behind the scene before that. I was like a person with two cell phones before they actually had the cool cheap cameras. I was a person with a cell phone with a good light, and I had a good camera on the other one, and I was in the club every day shooting like that. So then when I hopped into groups, I actually was doing 4 groups, man. I was in this business. With you can look up this man named B Smooth. We had this group in Sacramento called Cat Biz. So then also that includes my man from Wisconsin. He actually from Milwaukee, but folk on the hustler. Shout out to my nigga Swift, my man Swift. When I came back from the Bay to here, he was the first person that
they don't know where here is at.
Well, the Bay to Sacramento. When I left from the Bay, came back to Sac, I touched down with him. He was out here, so he was, he was already into it. So we started pushing like 300, 400 CDs a day. So then I met some of my brothers from Richmond. They had came out here about a year later. Rob Stickum, Rich Stickum, the Stickum brothers, Butcher Boy Films.
Shout out to Rob Stickum, baby.
Yeah,
what's good
on everything. But hooked up with them. So now I'm doing 2 projects. So then I find my brother out here from Richmond. Also, he from South Richmond though, 35th. I'm from Central Richmond though, to be exact. But he started another group with them. So now I got 3 projects. And then it was so much at the time. Like after one of my brothers died, bro, I kind of stopped for a minute, and then got back with it when I hooked up with bro.
And that was the story we was telling you earlier about us sitting on the. When I first met this dude, like most people don't want to freestyle for hours and hours. Me and this nigga, we sat out here, was just chopping it up.
Breaking everybody's heart.
First day, second day, we had a song. Third day, we recorded it. That song went #1 on the charts out here in Sacramento for at least 3 or 4 months.
Reverb Nation, you can check it out.
Reverb Nation.
Y'all basically got the cheat code. Y'all got the manager, y'all got the artist, and you also got artist/cameraman.
That's what I was gonna say.
Facts.
In my opinion, that's really what it comes down to, man. A lot of us done this solo, and you can only go so far. You can only go so far by yourself. You go far with a team, but the team, everybody has to play their role. Everybody has to play their position. So that requires a lot of humbleness. That requires a lot of communication. That requires a lot of
God, because
facial
bitching and
recognition.
complaining
everybody
between
is
each
not the
other
top
for
person.
us to get to where we, find common ground. That's okay. That's real love. You know what I mean? So it's not easy, man. I tell you what, if it really wasn't like this, my bro, like you know what I mean. I don't know. So find a team, put God first to help you find a team. You get what I'm saying? Put God first, help you find a team, and then you could push things in the position for what others will call success.
Right.
Absolutely.
And social media, how y'all working the social media part of it?
Well, right now, if I may, right now, man, we pushing heavily this beat slapping. We got a few other songs, like I said. Hopefully, we can get those played. We'll figure that out here in a minute. But yeah, man, everything from Instagram to TikTok to X to Threads, I'm pushing all social media, man. These platforms are here for us nowadays. To me, it's exciting because maybe the younger generation had a clue of this, but I didn't. I come from the get out there and get on the corner and sell your CD for $1 days. You feel me? And I didn't know anything about none of this crap, man. So
Man,
now that I know,
yeah.
it's time to take full advantage of it. It's right there for you for free. It's like all platforms, bro. Get on them, push.
And these young kids that's in school that got iPhones and you still failing, man, cut it out.
Yeah. So for this beat
Real
slap,
message.
we gonna see
Put that beat slapping on.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it, man. I don't want to mess around and kick nobody off. That's what I was back here trying to do. But what I was about to ask y'all was we gonna have some while we having the cameraman right there on deck, because we gonna have some visuals for the beat slapping.
Absolutely, that's coming. I just did a bunch of shooting yesterday, and we got another week or so. I got 3 videos in the makings right now, so I got a lot of shooting to do in the next 3 days, 4 days. Get some things, yeah, but it's all coming.
Right.
Yes.
So what we'll do with the beat slapping, wait, that way we won't cheat the views on it. We're just gonna wait until it drop on the 24th. But what I'm gonna do behind the scenes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the whole song you sent me and make a nice little visual clip for it, and I'll put that up on social media. But we'll wait till after it dropped. That way we won't cheat the views on it. You feel me?
Nice.
Right.
Because for some reason I can't get it to play right now, and I don't want to mess.
I was telling Marv too. Like we was going, we was giving you the exclusive access to it, but yeah, no, I would rather for it to be ready. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. We'll shoot you the link on the 24th. It's probably ready for pre-distribution in the next week.
Absolutely. No, it's ready right now, bro. It's
Yeah,
been
okay.
ready
So
for the
it's ready
last
for
2 days.
pre-distribution. My apologies. It's ready for pre-distribution right now. So you go on any platform, Apple Music, Spotify, what's the other one? Tidal. Download Marvin pre-sales, SN, beat
Marvin
slapping.
Parham,
Yep.
beat slapping. Marvin Parham, King Bo, beat slapping.
Type in beat
Type in.
slapping Marvin. It's gonna pop up. You good to go. So go ahead and get that pre-sale, because that's what we doing, man. We trying to do everything authentic. Again, we got to play the game correctly, So a lot of if we not playing it correctly, Monopoly, you know, the slow drip. Like me, that's our slogan. Our slogan is the slow drip. You know what I mean? So
Drip.
if we provide
Slow drip is better than no drip.
consistency slowly, you know, it's just a matter of time before the leak has to be situated and addressed. You get what I'm saying? Now, the max of the addressing is to our liking. You know what I mean? Like pre-COVID, I was booked for 16 shows, 650 a show. Not much, but hey, we can make a living out of this. You get what I'm saying? We can literally make a way from doing this, and then it comes from just really the consistency. So similar to Hankin TV, you get what I'm saying? You do this consistently for so long, you know what I mean? Then you establish a platform, you establish more views, you establish more people who come in and are interested in, hey man, what's he doing? Who's talking this week? You know what I mean?
Right.
So anything in life, you know, it's not anything great ain't overnight. You know what I mean? It comes with a long term commitment and planning. You know, we're all family men. You know, we we got grandbabies. You get what I'm saying? So specifically we're doing this for legacies. You know what I mean? Like the music, that's a passion and a creation. That's the billboard to show what else we do though. You know, this is just
Right.
one lane. You know, my bro's a very talented actor. Fam is fire on the camera. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always be right here on the legalities and the business side. I'm very talented too. I could help write. You know, I got writing credits, all that. But
Three
without a
ways.
team,
Three
without
ways.
us all working together, then we'll have nothing. You know what I mean? So
And if there's any more advice to give to the young ones and the old ones, whoever doing this game, you got to move around, bro. You got to get out that city you in and move around, bro. And that's the best. That's some of the best advice you can get.
yeah,
Can't sit there.
So since
I mean,
that's a
all of
cheat
us are
code.
from different
That's a cheat
places.
code. Leaving your hometown is a cheat code because you'll be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable breeds, you know, you to have to do more. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't feed an animal, otherwise they ain't gonna know how to feed themselves. You know what I mean? So we gotta put ourselves in position to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is where life begins. If we doing the same thing every day, then we just in the mundane. We gotta be uncomfortable for the success.
right.
So that's what we on, bro.
This another question I got. I thought the purpose of the game, man, people get into music, you know, first of all, having the passion to do it, to get the bag. And what do y'all think about these recent situations we done had where a lot of these artists, man, who has made it and really become successful, has been crashing out, man, and blowing the bag?
Yeah,
Hold on,
no
let me
diddy.
speak on
I know
that.
what you mean.
Let me speak on that. I don't know them people personally, so I'm not gonna speak on none of them people downfalls. What I will say though, in general, the whole path to success is to get your family out of poverty. And if you are able to do that, then you are a king and need not to worry about what anybody else say or think at that point. And it's just that simple.
Cause look, I got my family to here right now, which is the hood. We in the Strawberry Manors right now. Listen, Sacramento, California, Strawberry Manors. Look it up. We in the Manors. I moved my family from another hood to be in this hood to be the best, and I made it work. You feel? And so I moved out this motherfucker. Like real talk. You got to make it happen at all costs. You can't throw nothing behind you. Everybody here has families. Like you
Right.
said, we all family people. We family man. This ain't no we hopping off the corner right now, brand new. This is a whole God's plan type of stuff.
This is
Right.
God's plan right here.
But I think it's just
Yeah.
like really kind of deterring, man, for some younger people out there who might not have the mass, who might not have a stronger mindset, and they looking up to certain artists or entertainers, and just like the drill music movement, and they might get to following their favorite entertainer or artist, and they see them crashing out and talking about sliding and doing
Yeah.
drills, and it's just
And you know what?
a trickle
You know
effect.
what, Big Hank,
So
man? Hold on, let me say this.
go ahead.
I saw something the other day and it touched me a little bit. The man said, and it was a YN that was saying it, and I was like, this one right here is smart. Anyway, basically, man, all of these niggas that's talking about they real niggas and they real this and that, what did that get them dudes, man? What can you give your son and your daughter from being real in the streets? Besides money and equity and land, that's all you can give them. All the realness and I done pop this nigga and I'm the biggest OG, that don't equate to nothing. You can't hand that off to your peoples. So man, smarten up. Get the money, because they all look at us. They look at us regardless if we right or wrong. Get the money from that, man, and move the fuck on. Quit
Oh yeah.
trying to be gangster, though. That shit over with.
And we still from an era where actually people, even though it was changing, people was actually still fighting with the hands at that time too. Like if you had a problem, like you would get jumped, maybe that's like your worst thing. But ain't nobody run up on you to pop you because you done beat their ass the day
With a
before.
30-round clip.
Nowadays, niggas trying to you get 40 shells for whooping a nigga ass. Real talk.
So
Right.
look, I mean, in my opinion, when it come down to the some of these mainstream recognizable names, without saying any names, or if you want to name drop it, I'm okay with whatever.
No,
I'll
we're
speak
gonna
on
avoid. No,
anybody's
we're
name.
gonna
I'm
avoid
okay with
names.
that
We don't know.
specifically.
We don't know
So
them, bro. We ain't gonna speak on nobody we don't know.
look, look,
You
look.
you don't. You just
I'll
don't
speak
know.
on the subject matter. You know, as far as I know about what I know about,
Right.
and just specifically though, I'll say this, Hank. When a black man reaches a level of success, you are the target. You are the target
Absolutely.
of everybody. You know what I mean? Let me finish. We all have skeletons. You get what I'm saying? We all have skeletons in our closet, and it's almost, in my opinion, similar to the demasculinity. You know what I mean? They want to find a way or a shape form to break this man down. If that's, the greatest R&B singer in our time, if that's somebody who was one of the best moguls in New York, if that's one of the hot
Our
upcoming
well-known,
artists in
our
Chicago,
well-known
y'all get
gang
where I'm
member,
at? You get what I'm saying?
our well-known
If
gang
that's one of
member.
the old school artists in Texas, y'all know what I'm saying.
Right.
Now, without, all right, this what makes us different, Hank, because we keep God first. You feel me? We keep God first. We come from the hood. Everybody come from the hood. But specifically, we got to move with Jesus and God first. You know what I mean? When we move like that, then we going to treat our neighbor like we want to be treated. You get what I'm saying? And we not going to do shit, in my opinion, that's really demonish. You know what I mean? Or moving without the best thought of our kids, of our kids.
Interest.
You get what I'm
Interest.
saying? Of our kids, of the legacy. So specifically, man, I break it down to you, man. Who is of power is who they always wanted to be of power. You get what I'm saying? I'm banning Barr from Facebook and Instagram. Why? I'm not a gang banging thug. I talk like this. They ban and bar me because I talk like this. They're not
Right.
gonna kill the Malcolm X's and shit no more. Cause then that make you stronger. But they'll mute the fuck out your ass. You know what I mean? So if you really somebody of influence, you hired, you making changes, man, you doing things, bro. Like shit really happen. Like
That
investigations have
shit, that
happened.
shit called
People
high power. It's
life,
high power.
yes. You get what I'm saying? You always got to be careful who you don't never know who you pissed off. That may be the judge's daughter or something. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like
Niece,
life is
nieces,
Hey,
and
but
life
hey,
is
nephews.
hey, but hey, let me ask you, man. You being, an older gentleman to us, basically an OG to us. How do you feel about this situation yourself? Like you've seen so many changes. At one point in time, my generation was YNs to y'all, and y'all thought we were some of the craziest ones walking. But now these little dudes is something else, man. They take every drug known to man. We didn't do that. We bragged about selling the drugs, not taking
I
them.
mean,
We were
I mean,
smoking
look. So
Bel
specifically, fam, when it come down to the YNs, it's the influence. So if we locked up, if the real niggas locked up or muted, or we looked at like oh, he don't know what he talking about. You feel me? And then they glamorizing the murderers, they glamorizing the one in 100,000 drug dealer who made it. You feel me? They glamorizing the bullshit and the niggas who ain't really out here grinding and getting it correctly. You feel me? The real men out here, it's people out here who work at trash companies, CDL drivers, carpenters, install fences,
everything.
work at the
And fix your
warehouse. Bro,
house.
those is real
Yeah.
men, man. They putting food on the table every day. You get what I'm saying? They
On
coming
God.
home to their wife every night. See, everything is backwards. They glamorize all the bullshit. Oh, you out here, you
If,
hard,
if,
you thugging, you. No, that
if, if,
nigga,
the,
he
if
got
she
mental
ain't looking
problems.
for, hey, if the wifey ain't looking for a thug though, but
Hey, she got mental
But like I
problems.
said, but
You get what
hold
I'm
on,
saying?
fellas.
Like either way, like
Like I said,
the programming come down to here. And so we got to be right here to have everything free. We not free if we fucked up mentally.
Right. Right.
hey, so like I was saying, hey, what do you think about it?
Man, I think the same way. the negative is displayed with social media. I think more the positive need to be displayed. Like Ray said, they'll silence you. You know what I'm saying? So I think the same way people fight to get that negative message out, they should fight the same way to get that positive message out because they can't mute everybody. I think I ain't even gonna say the YNs. I'm gonna just say I think people is just mimicking things they see, and then what made it easier is social media.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah.
I remember it was a time when guys who call themselves real niggas and street niggas wouldn't take a picture, let
Hey,
alone
what?
get on a video.
Hey, on my
What?
mama, hey, you can't be around them doing none of that.
Hey, talk
You
Hey,
can't
about
be
you
around
got
doing
wet.
none of
You
that.
got wet, boy. You gonna get knocked out the
that's
room,
Man,
bruh. Get the
that's
fuck out
why
of
it's
here.
not pictures of us younger, cause we was them. You know what I mean? Now we gotta understand how much we pulled away, right? How much we pulled away, right? Cause we those OGs, bro. Now we have to be the ones that's not pulling away, but showing them and telling them. You feel me? Showing them and telling them. Really? Because I try not to talk other than the motherfuckers I love and shit and podcasts because then I don't, it is what it is. But I do a lot of action. So this is how I live. This is what I do. You know what I
Right.
mean? So if somebody really asks me, okay, well, how are you where you at in life? I think you're successful. Okay, well, this is my recipe. This is what worked for me. You know what I mean? And
get up
then,
every day and you go and grind for it.
hey, like I told bro in December, man, listen. Bro, this ain't a 6 month development, Hank. You get what I'm saying? Like this is literally maybe
Yes.
a quarter. This is 4 month
Fast.
development. But like I told him in December, man, take this shit serious like a job every fucking day. We give a job 8 hours a day, man. Give what you love and what you're passionate to at least 8 hours a day.
I wake up.
24
I
hours
wake up
in a
every
day.
day. Look, I
And that's
wake up
not
every
enough.
day and talk to this man. I wake up every day, talk to this man. He asked me, he be like, bro, what's going on? What you doing? At the top of the morning, I be like, shit, just wrote a new song. You ready for it? Look, he like, man, you gotta slow down. But nah,
Look,
I just dropped a new one. Look, dropped a new
consistency,
one.
bro. Consistency is what brings value. You know what I mean? We probably got hundreds of songs we ain't dropped just to feel okay to drop one. You know what I mean? Like, but that's what it takes.
Exactly.
And then we keep working. That's how we in the situation to be featured on this beautiful podcast today.
And speaking of
Oh,
consistency and having a lot of songs and figuring out which one to drop. Okay, say for instance a person got a banging single. Is there a time frame that is there a
Well,
time frame to work a single?
who's it banging to?
I'm just
So it kind of start there, Hank. You know what I mean? Because like we all are hard critiques
are
of
we
each
gonna
other.
say when I say banging, you getting views? All right, say for instance a person drop a song.
Okay.
It's trending. We ain't gonna say banging,
Okay.
it's
Okay. There we go.
trending.
Okay. I got you.
How long should that person push that single before dropping something else?
Well, in my opinion, based on management, music wise, you should drop consistently when you drop as much as you could drop. So if you on a month schedule, because you could do a song every month, which most artists, like I said, we sitting on 30, 60, 100 songs. So when we're ready to play the game, I think we could easily drop a song a month. I think we should always do that regardless of what's hot. Now, the song that's hot, we should invest into that song as much as we want. I know some people in Atlanta that's only pushed one song, for years.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But the consistency of having a catalog. See, when that one song do make it, that's it. That's all they got. Versus a catalog like Russ, one song may make it, but he's dropping a song every week. Independent artist. Now he's on everybody. Everybody know who, or you probably heard of a Russ song. You get what I'm saying? But he drop a song a week, song a week, a song a week. Most of the songs we ain't never heard. He got one or two songs that's probably hot. You know what I mean? But so I think it's important to drop all the time because that's how the money come in. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I think Marv froze. He was moving his phone around. I
Okay.
think he froze. Oh,
Nah,
there
I
you
had
go.
to get my shit back on point, and it still ain't
Okay.
on point. Hold on.
He coming to lie. He coming to lie. But yeah,
Hold
so
on.
I think whatever your algorithm is, you get what I'm saying, and you set your algorithm. You set your release date. So your release date, release. Now if you release again, okay, now you need to release again. to the point where a lot of times you can release once a week. And if you think about it, that's not a lot. Back in the day, they used to drop, one or two albums a year. So it's pretty much similar. You know what I mean? It's hard to drop an album because a lot of songs will get not in the algorithm. So
Right.
you want to drop singles. You want to make sure they under 3 minutes. You know, so when it come down to the game, to the business, you got to know those little things. You know what I mean? Make sure you distributing your song on a notoriety platform to where it's going to all the stores. Depending on how much money you have to invest in that, it may cost you $60 to drop a single. It may cost you $10 to drop a single. You get what I'm saying? And depending on what you do with it is how it comes back. You feel me? Like Side Baby, he's not real big in the States, huge in Japan and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just your algorithm, where you push, where you promote, and it all come down to the same thing, green, right?
And Marv, how consistently do you drop?
There we go.
So, like I said, like he said, man, we had put together a plan about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's basically been every 24th of the month so far. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with that as consistent. Things are gonna start changing for me due to some personal stuff, but that's what I'm hoping for. Like, we actually still have enough songs to keep doing that for a few months now. So,
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
that's pretty much the plan for now.
we probably sitting on at least 6 months of that 24th drop. You know what I mean? So we can expect at being Marvin's manager, you can expect a song every month from SN for the next 6 months. We riding big with Champions right now.
You messing
Champions is
that.
doing awesome. Champions is doing great. We beat slapping is what we think. You know what I mean? That's what we think is the banger. So that's what we put a lot behind. But Champions is doing awesome, doing great numbers. He hitting 20,000, and so that's about 10,000 views a month. Authentic, you know what I mean? Like, this is nothing. We have no major distribution. We have no major promotion. You know what I mean? This is all authentic. So it feels different when it's correct. You know what I mean?
That beat slapping definitely got that Bay Area feel to it.
That beat slapping should do awesome. That beat slapping is special. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And
yeah,
like I said, I got 3 videos in the makings like right now as we speak. So Champions is finna have a video to it here in a few more days, and then Beat Slapping will as well.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. So we're gonna go around. I'm gonna start with King. King, let the people know who you are as an artist, man.
Man, when I went through it, like I said, I'm gonna send y'all my link a little bit later, bro, to tap back into me. So you can know I'm definitely gonna have them ship that off to you ASAP. But like I said, I gave you all my stuff. It's BOEDAKING on the Insta, King Bo ×2 on Facebook, and King Bo 400 on TikTok. And man, I got slappers, man. I got songs with man, I used to go on tour with Nipsey Hussle, bro. Like I've been in here for deep. Like I got footage for you and everything. I'm finna send you the link for y'all to hook up with. Shots fired to my nigga Fred G though, Pittsburgh, California. And my cousin GQ Genius Quality Productions, man. You feel he's shooting a beat slapping, yeah.
Yeah, he putting his name behind the Beat Slapping, man. This is gonna be he ain't a new producer, but he gonna start being known to y'all real soon, man. He do his thing.
Yeah. And shot fire, everybody in SAC, everybody that's holding us down, everybody that's pushing that like button, and especially to you, big aunt, you feel? You know what's happening?
You already know.
But like I said, man, this Richmond, man, we putting on for the city. We don't gotta be killing people on every song either.
And Marv, let the people know who you are as an artist.
Absolutely, man. Y'all already know your boy Parham, man. I'm out here, baby. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, man. Y'all already know that too, man. North side to be exact. And so is my brother Ray right there as well. I'm residing in Sacramento right now. Like your boy King just said, man, we putting on real cool. Hey, we got us a formula. We about to cook up our pack and deliver it to the people, man. That's what we about right now. What else I want to say? And I want to give shouts out to my mom, to my wife, to my kids,
Want to give shots out to all of Omaha, all the North Side. I know y'all watching, man. Turn up. Go ahead and start pre-saving them that beat slapping, man. Let's turn up.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get out of that mode of not helping each other, man.
And my mom's stoked.
Y'all turned out there, and all y'all got to do is start looking at it that way, and we can start getting this show. Stop hating on each other and let's get it. If this nigga got a clothing brand and you got a clothing brand, support that
Make
shit.
your clothing brand go together.
Even if you don't buy something, tell another motherfucker. It ain't gonna hurt, man. It's much money out here.
Right.
It's much money out here, man. Let's get it. But anyway, yeah,
Definitely a lot of money out
I
here.
want to give shouts out to that boy Terrence Crawford until his next fight.
Shouts out to Ray.
Hopefully that's a big win.
Shout out to Ray Wills, nigga.
Shout out to my boy. Hey, he right here.
Hey, shout out to Ray Wills,
hey,
though.
he right here,
there.
though. He right here, though.
No, I'm shouting him out, though, live and direct. Yeah.
You feel me?
What you mean?
You feel me? Shout out to my boy JT. Hey, shout out to that boy JT, the bigger figure, man, for holding the door open for a fella, man.
Traflix.
Shout out to that boy Traflix. You know, your boy got a movie on there. Bullies Never Die Part 2. That's gonna be coming out real soon. So go ahead and check that out. Download Traflix for free.
You say you in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marvin
I'm in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Okay,
So yeah, man. What else, man? Just shouts out to Nebraska. Shouts out to my mom's quilts. That's gonna be for sale real soon, man. She got beautiful home handmade quilts that. Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's still in the makings. Other than that, man, y'all be on the lookout for all of this new projects that's dropping, man. All of these new videos. Man. We bringing fire right now, man. If you like to party, you like to get up, like Bo said, we ain't trying to kill the whole nation to make a fucking album.
Yeah.
No, we trying to make you party, get up out your seat, and let's do something this weekend. That.
And Ray, you wear a lot of different
out, man.
Ray, you wear a lot of different hats.
What you say?
Which one is you most passionate about? I'm talking to Ray right now.
Oh,
okay.
Which hat am I most passionate about? Man, that'd definitely had to be my husband / family hat, to be honest with you. Now, so shout outs to my wife. I've been married for 16 years, been with my wife for 19 years. So it's definitely, my
27
family
years
hat.
here, babe.
Specifically though, I'm a musician as well. I drop I try to drop at least once a year. You know what I mean? At one point, I was the highest downloaded artist out of Omaha, Nebraska. Um, better now, I'm a 9-year business owner, construction down here in Atlanta, Georgia. So shout outs to Atlanta, Georgia, everybody that y'all know in the A. Holla at me if you need a deck, concrete, patio, pergola, sidewalk, anything. That's Instagram.com/man services. We're doing the control dynamics. So I'm specifically on the management. Again, I just dropped a song last month. I got a whole album I'm sitting on waiting to drop. It's called Grown Man Music. So it's similar to like what I'm talking about now, Hank. I don't be wanting to murder nobody in the music no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So I want my music to grow with who I am because I don't feel like that's enough hip hop for us out here, and we still love hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm on.
Hip-hop.
So look forward to Grown Man Music. I'm dropping fresh here. My new single coming up fresh. I just dropped a song last month with my boy KB. Shout out to KB in Dallas. Yeah, man, it's a lot, shit. So this is what we on right now. This is how we trying to get it, Hank.
Y'all definitely tapped in around the world. Y'all tapped in the Bay Area. Y'all tapped in Omaha. Y'all tapped in Atlanta.
Shout out to my brother in Australia. I know he gonna see this. You get what I'm saying? Let me see.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
my
my
boy
cousin in Alaska. And my cousin in
shout out to my
All
boy
my
in
people in
Alaska. Facts.
Detroit,
I was gonna
let's
say,
go.
shout out to
Stand
my
up.
boy
All
in
my people in
Alaska.
New Orleans, stand up.
We
All my
we
people
gonna
in
try to
Florida,
touch
stand up.
some
We
different
tapped in, bro.
demographics. We're gonna try to touch some different demographics.
That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for
Big
coming through. We're
movement,
gonna be
man.
waiting
Big
on
movement,
that.
real fast.
We're gonna be looking forward to that beat slapping on the 24th. And when the video gonna be dropping, Mar?
The champion video should be dropping the next
Hopefully the video
week or
drop
so.
in the next 2 weeks.
Yep. So it's
In the
we
next
waiting
2
for the
weeks.
editing to come
Like I
back.
said,
That one's
like I said,
done.
like I said, I got 3 of them that we doing.
Yeah.
Right, all at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, y'all can follow my podcast. I got a podcast I run. It's called The Rundown. Everywhere you can find a podcast, check me out on YouTube. Ray Wells Music, X-Ray Wells or RayWells.com. So, hey, follow me.
Stop.
Hey, after
Follow
we
my
get off
man.
here,
Hit the like and share.
after we get off here, send your links to my DM and I'm gonna put it in the description of this video.
Bet.
That's how we do that. But man, I definitely appreciate
Oh
y'all
yeah.
for coming through,
I'm
man.
gonna send you. You gotta get that.
And I'm gonna be looking forward to that song to drop on the 20th.
Hey, let me know if them songs that I sent you work. If not, I can go back in and try. You know, I sent them to you too quick and shit. I could probably go back in and make them work or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them on a separate video.
Hey, we appreciate your time,
All right.
Hank.
Hankin
One.
Hankin TV.
You already
Hankin
know.
TV. BZ. One shot, Unc. Man,
Here go the drop for you, Hank. They say, man, if you ain't hanking with Hankin TV, then where you at, bruh? You're missing out.
They definitely missing out. You hear me?
If you ain't hanging with Hank TV, you missing out, bruh.
You already know. All right, man. I
man. Fuck with
appreciate
y'all.
it, man. I'm gonna be in contact with y'all.
Bet.
All right.
Stop.
That was Ray Parham, King Bo, and Ray Wells, man. Make sure y'all slide through and check them out, man. I'm gonna make sure I get the links. When they send me the links, I'm gonna make sure I put them in the description of the video. Y'all be able to just hit the link and tap in with them. Make sure y'all be looking forward to that song coming out on the 24th. Beat slapping. And if y'all ain't checked out the first interview me and Marv Parham did, man, y'all go check that out. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow. We got another far one coming up. Also, be looking out for the story times I'm about to be dropping, man. I'm about to be dropping the story times, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the people up here, or if y'all got some questions for them. If you're an artist, a business or brand owner, you need some promo, you want to come and tell the people about what you got going on, hit me up. Follow me on all social medias at Hankin TV. I'm out of here.
What I'd say is this, Murder. It's us Ohio boys.
The reality is, your dreams might not be where you from. Your dreams might not be where you from. Your dreams might not be in your city. You gotta move around. That's why listen, let me explain something to you. Your dreams that's waiting for you, stop holding on to your city. Stop holding on to your town. Stop thinking, stop worrying about the people that's popular in your city liking you. That be a lot of people problem. A lot of people be mad, oh, why they not showing me no love? Why they ain't repost me? What? It's a big ass world out there. You keep holding on to your city. Listen, stop that local shit. Stop talking about you want to be next level. You keep holding on to that local shit. Your dreams is somewhere else. Go get them by any means necessary. Go get your dreams.
Y'all niggas rather be more famous than rich. I ain't never lived my life trying to be famous at all. I don't give a fuck about that shit. We trying to get this motherfucking money, stack these coins, so I can do what the fuck I want to do, and everybody around me do what the fuck